Shequella Robinson was a vibrant 25-year-old woman from North Carolina. Now, a lot of people already heard this story. I am a little late because I wasn't here last week, but I still wanted to cover this. She was an entrepreneur, and she was found dead in her hotel room while on vacation in Cabo, Mexico. Shequella was vacationing with 6 other people whom she called friends. Shequella was found dead in her hotel room on October 29th. A video appeared showing her in the hotel room in a fight with one of the female travelers. She was knocked to the ground and a woman repeatedly hitting her in the head. The person filming the video could be heard saying, "Can you at least fight back?" Initially, Shequella's friends had told her mother, her mom's name is Salma, I don't want to mess it up, Salamanadra Robinson, that her daughter had died from alcohol poisoning. They said she wasn't feeling well and she had alcohol poisoning, and they told this to WJZY. They couldn't get a pulse, and each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories. So Attorney General for Mexico, Baja California, said that an arrest warrant was issued and that extradition process was underway for the suspect. According to a recent report, the New York Times, they're saying that the young lady, the arrest warrant that was underway for the young lady, who they're not saying what her name was discovered that the physician said that at the hotel that the physician was there for 3 hours while Shequella was still breathing.
Yeah.
And that the doctor advised the friends that she needed to be taken to the hospital, and the friends insisted that she only get treatment in the hotel room. So the Attorney General said that the arrest warrant was underway, and they haven't identified who the arrest warrant was for. What are y'all thoughts on that?
So tragic, man. So tragic. Kudos to kudos to all the independent creators out there on YouTube who has been literally doing their due diligence on this. I mean, they have broken down the video. They have been looking at these police reports, and a lot of what I have been hearing is that they truly want what they call the Cabo Six or something like that. What did they call them?
The Cabo Six?
Yeah, the Cabo Six. So Cabo Six are her 6 friends.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of, and they were.
I don't even call them friends now.
I know, right?
Right. Yeah.
And so, what's happening is that they all of them locked up now. And
so they got all of them.
Well, from my understanding, they got 2. I think they have 2, but all of them apparently turned off their phones and closed out all their social media.
Yeah.
Right. But it's something about this that just don't sound right to me. If you look at the police report, when they not only the police, but when the morgue, right, they gave like cause of death,
severe spinal cord and neck injury.
They said nothing about her being intoxicated, right? And they didn't list bruises on her. I seen a report, and you know how they have the body and they like X out. So it's nothing around her face. But it said that she had like a busted eye, a hickey on her. And I'm just saying, like, it's something that ain't right that's going on over there. I think they dropped the ball over there.
Oh, they still.
Yeah, they definitely dropped the ball. And so I'm curious to see how this turns out.
She was alive for 3 hours.
That's crazy, man.
I don't know if she would have been paralyzed based on the spinal cord injury, but it was still life there.
Yeah. It's a shame.
They should have never listened to her friends saying, "Oh, just treat her here." Well, that's the thing. They lied and said, "Oh, she was just
that's what it is."
When she wasn't. Had they known it was a head injury or something like that, they would have took her out of there, because something like that is she's still breathing, there's still life, but they probably need to check her brain, need to check her heart, whatever the case may be.
But why would the Mexican doctors still say it was okay. Like, even after that small triage that he did when he was there.
Right. That's
Like-
why I'm saying this thing don't sound right, and like I said, this doesn't, take them off the hook. They need to be put under the jail. And this is the reason why, ladies, if y'all going out there, y'all need to double check y'all friends, like on some real stuff, man. Like
My friend ain't leave
everybody
me.
ain't your
Lori was
friend.
like, I ain't leaving you, and she didn't. So
I'm after these two stories.
Yes.
Sparkle, you under investigation too.
whatever.
The but no, you gotta be careful. Like who? That's why I don't call. I know a lot of people, but that word friend, I can count on one hand how many friends I have.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah,
everybody is not
exactly.
your friend, and everybody's not into the same thing that you into. Like even some of my closest friends are not the ones I travel with because we don't even travel the same. We don't even like to do the same things when we travel. So, like, what was this? And for them to get into this altercation or fight or whatever it was, and because it's
something
videotaped,
more.
so somebody else is videotaping. Nobody's helping you.
Yeah.
They're standing around watching, and they
Saying,
all
"Can't
packed
you at
up and
least
left.
fight back?"
Because apparently they all
That
left
was
like
crazy.
4 days before the trip was over, before they were supposed to leave.
But then the
crazy.
mom
That
said
was
in the
nuts.
interview that they were sitting there almost like the movie Juice, saying, "Oh, we're so sorry," and then saying what colors they were wearing to the funeral. You know how Juice, when they killed,
Yeah.
they basically was there kissing the mom and the family, and it's like Judas. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. So in Chesapeake, Virginia, 31-year-old Andre Bing, a Walmart supervisor, fatally shot 6 colleagues. Police discovered that Bing purchased a 9mm handgun from a local store. Authorities also revealed that the alleged killer had a death note in his phone accusing colleagues of mocking and harassing him. One of the notes read, "God forgive me for what I'm going to do. Sorry, everyone, but I did not plan this. I promise. Things just fell into place like I was led by Satan," end quote. He also wrote, quote, "My only wish would have been to start over from scratch and that my parents would have paid closer attention to my social deficits," end quote. Bing shot 6 Walmart employees in the break room before taking his own life. He had
Coward.
worked at Walmart since 2010 and most recently as a team lead, and then was promoted to supervisor. The youngest victim in the fatal shooting was 16 years old.
Sad.
So now, from this story, some are saying that mental health is real, but 2, I think that they're not even. I agree with what C said when he called him a coward, because
Coward.
it's like you killed yourself and then took these innocent people.
Coward.
People are feeling a little different to this, and this is, allegedly from what I've read, it just says that some people in comments were saying because, oh, watch who you harass at work.
That's true.
Watch who you mock at work. It's a saying about, oh, if you go, the white boy at school will be his friend because when he comes back to, hurt everybody, you're friends with him and he'll let you live type of situation.
No, 100%. No, I agree with that. I agree. Yep, 100%. And you shouldn't be. I just don't know. We in a crazy world right now. I don't know what's going on. All you people, all my folks out there that, look at the signs, looks at the sun and the moon, retrograde and all that old stuff.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah, y'all need to tell me what's going on, because what we're seeing right now is the community, the world, are going insane. From things that's happening over there in Haiti to the things that's happening over in China
Yeah.
to this thing in Mexico. Everything, even here in the States, you go out in the city, literally, in West Philly. No, this is North Philly. There's a gas station where it's literally walking armed guards out. Literally. We are at a state of emergency, and there's no question about it. We need to do something. We need to find some solutions. We talk weekly. We solution oriented. We need to find some solutions. If somebody watching this and you feel like you have some solutions to see how we can fix this thing, especially in Philadelphia, let us know. We need to know.
Yeah. All right. Well, this next story, I don't know, good news or bad news. I think I had bad news the whole run. According to a recent report in the New York Times, more than 5 billion people worldwide have gotten the COVID-19 vaccination. That equals about 71.1% of the world population. A Washington Post analyst has found that more vaccinated people are now dying of the COVID disease. 58% of the coronavirus deaths in August were people who were vaccinated or boosted. Vaccination rates have increased and new variants appeared. Deaths of people who were vaccinated has steadily risen. Vice President at the Kaiser Family Foundation, Cynthia Cox, said we can no longer say this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Stepping down, White House Chief Medical Advisor Anthony Fauci has encouraged people to get vaccinated and boosted as soon as possible to prevent severe illness and deaths. So all of this about us having to get vaccinated, which we did, now they're saying that the vaccination is basically more people who got vaccinated are the ones who basically are the higher rating ones. People who are non-vaccinated. And I guess because, like I said, 5 billion people worldwide have been vaccinated. So if you know that you got 5 billion, then you're going to have a higher rate of the people vaccinated to get it versus, I guess, the ones who didn't.
Interesting.
Yeah, so.
Now you're going to have people watching this and saying, see? I knew I shouldn't have got it.
Those are the numbers, though.
I mean, real fact.
What
Numbers
they
don't
say.
lie.
Yeah, and they don't. Like, it is what it is. So,
No doubt.
all right, but that was your good news and your bad news from Classy Lady Sparkle.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Lauren Sizzle, and you are now tuned in to one of the hottest talk shows in the nation, We Talk Weekly's After the Talk.
I'm Classy Lady Sparkle. You want to binge listen to our shows? Follow the We Talk Weekly's podcast on iHeartRadio, iTunes, and Spreaker.
What up, folks? It's your boy Charles Gregory. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at We Talk Weekly.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lele. So make sure you keep it locked to We Talk Weekly on 106.5
106.5
FM.